We do need to start with a bad traffic situation that Tashara is tracking. Tashara?
Yeah, good morning, Matt. Good morning, Kara. Here's what we're dealing with. This is out in Arlington. Those eastbound lanes, all of them blocked off and has been since just before 5 o'clock this morning when this incident happened. Eastbound I-30 moving through parts of Arlington. I do have our photographer, Michael Forbes, out there on the scene. And Forbes, I want to talk to you. You've been around these incidents for many, many years. What are you seeing out there on the scene right now?
Well, Tashara, I can tell you that eastbound I-30 is a parking lot. No one's moving, and you see several investigators still on scene investigating this unfortunate accident here. We're going to be limited in what we can show. Now, there is one fatality that we do know of. Now, just to the east of where we are, I see at least 3 other vehicles pulled over. You have a small SUV that's in a ditch and 2 other vehicles on the side of the roadway as well. This is one of those accidents where you hate to be in traffic because you're just going to be sitting there. And I can tell you, Tashara, that some of those folks that were just anxious to get around the overpass, Fielder overpass, there was a minor accident that occurred when I first arrived because people are just in such a hurry to get around this accident. And folks, just pack your patience this morning. This is one of those deals that's just going to happen, to be slow moving. And let's just let those investigators do their job, Tashara.
Okay, Forbes, I truly appreciate that and appreciate you for making your way out there because he was at another situation early on this morning and was tracking something different. So thank you to Michael Forbes, our photographer on the scene. Folks, let's go ahead and come in studio. In case you missed what he mentioned, this is a fatal incident, so it's going to be a rough holiday season for a few families, okay? So as you're making your way eastbound I-30, just before you hit Fielder Street, that's where that incident is close. And I don't know if you caught what he said in that hit as well. He mentioned he had to be careful what he was showing. Again, fatal incident out there on eastbound I-30. I do want to tell you everything that we know as of this morning. You do have some alternate routes, Division Street, 183, to get around this. But as Forbes also mentioned, you got to take your time this morning. You don't want to add on to the problems that emergency responders are already dealing with. This was right before 5 o'clock this morning when the problem first popped up on our TV screens as far as the incident is concerned on our traffic cams. Here's a live look at that parking lot. This is I-30, not a parking lot, okay? It feels like one this morning. Right at Green Oaks. That's where folks are being forced to exit off of the highway here this morning. As far as getting back onto the highway, that's when you're going to get back on Cooper Street. So once you get past the incident, your drive looks good, but you're going to be dealing with about an hour, 25 minutes plus on the delays this morning. So if you can avoid eastbound I-30, I'm certainly encouraging you to do so. Lots of other things happening this morning. Your drive doesn't look too bad in Dallas, but I do have to update you on some road improvements out your way. And that rain, that's one thing that our photographer, Michael Forbes, did say that he saw as he was making his way over into Tarrant County. Greg, where is it now?
Yeah, you're going to see more of that becoming a factor for the rest of the morning commute. You see the showers and isolated thunderstorms moving into the Metroplex now. It's been moving in from the west over the past few hours, and as we get out into Tarrant County, starting to see some spotty showers move in. A little cluster of some heavier rain near Azle there, just north of Saginaw, pushing on up into Denton County as we zoom in onto that area. So we'll have some pockets of some heavier rain, some lightning strikes. That could be a concern, but nothing severe expected. But there will be some pockets of some heavier rain from time to time. Crum over toward Denton right now, and a little farther out to the west. More widespread rain between Jacksboro and Bowie here this morning. So this is part of that large area of rain that will work its way across the area for the rest of this morning. It will be very wet. All of us will see some rain out of this, it looks like, at some point going through the morning hours. Looking at the timecast taking us through the morning commute, we're looking at widespread showers and isolated thunderstorms. Flooding not going to be a big concern, but watch out for some ponding. We'll have the pockets of the heavier downpours, so you definitely need to take your time through the late morning hours. Downtown Dallas right now, cloudy skies. Rain hasn't started yet, but it will, so grab the rain gear. Heading on out the door, we'll be looking at temperatures in the mid and upper 50s, and this may be as warm as it's going to get today. As that rain starts, temperatures will cool off a little bit, and we'll be in the lower 50s through the day with widespread rain, about a 100% coverage later this morning, and it does start to taper off. Still some scattered showers around. Driving home a little bit later today, dries out a bit more as we head on into this evening. So we'll have another look at radar and that weekend forecast, of course, coming up here in just a few minutes.